Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on tonight. I am your host, Alicia Dawson, your inspirational coach, speaker, and author that is committed to transforming minds and shifting lives into purposeful living. And I am here this evening with a awesome woman. I mean, you guys really had to get to know her. Her name is Cynthia Robinson.
Hello, how are you? Thank you for having me tonight.
Great. And we got some stuff that we want to talk about on tonight, right?
All right.
I know you guys saw the post that I posted earlier, and it was in reference to what's wrong. I pray for my business, but we have a lot of entrepreneurs out there, visionaries, people who desire to have a business or they have a gift, a talent, but I prayed. But before we get into the topic, I want to introduce Cynthia. I want Cynthia Robinson to introduce herself to you guys.
Hello. Thank you for having me tonight. My name is Cynthia L. Robinson, and I am an entrepreneur. I am an author. I just recently I published Plans of the Righteous Availeth Much, which is a planner, a devotional planner. It'll be published every single year. God told me to publish it every year, so I'm gonna have to be obedient with what he tell me to do. And we just recently published some other items as well, and we'll get into that later.
Yes.
But
okay, tell them about
enjoying this journey, honey. Just enjoying the journey.
Yes. Okay. Let's talk about the journey. Many people don't know, but there are some that do know that you have a talk show called Real Talk. Let's tell the viewers about Real Talk, and it's here in Fort Lauderdale. Awesome show. But let's talk a little bit about Real Talk. How you came up with Real Talk.
Okay. How I came up with Real Talk was strictly through God. God gave me Plans of the Righteous Availeth Much, and through me just having that intimate relationship with God, because he was transitioning me from where I was at that particular time to where I am now. And when you have that intimate relationship with God, God gonna talk to you. He gonna tell you what he wants you to know. He gonna tell you how he wants you to act and he wants you to behave. So he strategically shifted me from me working in the government, and he shifted me to the point where I was able to retire after 31 years of working in government. And through that, he gave me Plans of the Righteous, and he had me to publish Plans of the Righteous, and just being obedient with him, telling me what to do and what to put in the planner and everything like that. He also turned around and he said, I want you to do Real Talk. I want you to have real conversation with real people, and every month have a different topic. And that's what we do. We have real conversations. Every month we have a different topic. Every month we bring forth a different group of panelists. And he's literally given me the panelists who he wants to be on these panels. So just being obedient with what he's guiding me, and it's to inspire people, because we have so many people that are broken, so many people that are going through things, so many people that literally are living their lives and not having that relationship, or not understanding or hearing his voice for them to comprehend where he's directing them, for him to, tell them what their purpose is. So this is strictly through God, and just having that intimate relationship and just having real conversation with real people and produce real solutions.
So what makes Real Talk different from any other talk show?
What makes Real Talk different from any other talk show is we bring a different dynamic to it, where we really have those conversations. And thus far, God has told me to have intimate settings, and so that people can actually come in and be in a comfortable environment, where it's a safe environment for them to have those conversations, and not be worried about it going back to this person or that person, and just getting that information from some experienced people that have gone through, that's being transparent about being transparent with what they've gone through and bringing it forth, so that people can know that, okay, I may have a relationship with God, but guess what? Sometime or another, I've been through some things. And when I've been through those things, God was able to pull me out of those things. He's opened those doors, and it's just being transparent about the whole entire situation. Because you may be at one level, but God is going to shift you to another level. It's just being obedient.
That's it. You said transparent.
Yes.
Transparent. Because that is something right now that I believe that this is what people really need. It's the realness, the authenticity, and to be 100% real, but transparent and open, because the time that we're in now, it's like people like, listen, I need you to tell me what the real deal is. I don't want no more sugarcoating. Just tell me exactly what it is. But it's actually even greater because you have different people from different backgrounds, from different age range, where that even your audience is of a different age range. It's just not older people or younger people. It's a mixture,
Correct.
And you started Real Talk, but where do you see Real Talk going?
Okay. God has shown me this vision of where we are right now with Real Talk. Real Talk is small, intimate groups, settings, and eventually it's going to grow to be something bigger. And in fact, for the month of December, we're actually going to have a reunion. We're going to have Plans of the Righteous Real Talk Reunion, which is the title for December, is our Jesus journey. So all the panelists are coming back, and we're going to talk about everybody's Jesus journey, because everybody has a different experience. Everybody has something different to bring to the table. And even though I've gone through it, what I've gone through is a testimony for someone else, because somebody else out there is going to go through the exact same thing. And that's going to help to bring them forward and bring them out of their situation, and let people know that, okay, I might be going through it, but there is hope and there's a way out.
Yes. Wow. Tiffany White says, blessings and favors, God connecting powerful women that's making the difference in people's lives. Wow. Thank you, Tiffany, for that comment. Wow, that is awesome. Hi, Elda. Welcome, Elda. Thank you for joining us. Rhonda, thank you for joining us. Victoria, thank you. Chandra, hey, Chan. Ms. Mary Mitchell, thank you for joining. Felicia Harvey, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. If you have any questions for this woman, you can put it in the comment section. All right. Now, I heard you say that you retired. So you retired from your governmental work, because I'm ready to retire too, right? I think everybody.
I retired, but let me tell you something. There's no way that I could have done what God has me doing right now and still be on that job.
But wait a minute. Now
there is no way that I could have been doing his work right now on that job. So he had to retire me.
Now, this is the part that's missing. Even though you retired, you just did not retire to do Real Talk. What else did you retire to do? Or what else are you doing in the midst of Real Talk?
Yes, I retired from the job, but I can honestly tell you, I don't have a day that I don't have something going on with Plans of the Righteous. I'm actually finishing up the Breakthrough series, which is the 2020 planner. Okay. God told me when I launched Plans of the Righteous Availeth Much that we were going to have a 2020, and every year he's given me a different phase of what Plans of the Righteous is going to be. So he's giving me everything, the devotionals for Plans of the Righteous, the Breakthrough series, which should be coming out soon, which is the pre-order should be in by the end of this month or early December. We should have the Breakthrough series at least pre-launched out.
Now, do you do business? Because I thought you said that you help startup businesses?
Say that again.
I thought I heard you say you help startup businesses. Help
Yes,
people
I
start their
have.
business. That's something you do as well? Because I want to go back into the topic question. I want to go back. Let me turn this a little bit.
Hold on,
Can y'all hear us very well?
I'm having problems hearing you. So let me see if I can adjust my volume.
Okay. Can y'all hear us very well?
Hold on.
Really, Felicia? That's your cousin? I didn't know that. Hi, Apostle Sheila.
Okay, say that again.
I was saying in reference to, I forget what I was saying. Okay, no. Can you hear me good now, Cynthia?
I'm sort of kind of, when my earpiece was in, I heard you better, but right now I'm having, the volume is extremely low from me to hear you.
Okay. No, I was saying, okay, they can hear us. Okay, we could be heard great. They can hear us online. However, I guess you're just gonna have to really zoom in to listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
Now I forgot my question.
Okay,
Y'all
the
know
devil is
I'm
alive.
special. All right. So in reference to your business, you help start up business. I want to go back to the question that I posed in the beginning, which was, what's wrong? I pray for my business, but people pray for their business, but when you have the plan of the righteous journal planner, how can someone use that for their business?
Okay, so the Plans of the Righteous journal is a devotional planner, and it is equipped for you to literally use for your daily scheduling, for your personal schedule, for your business schedule. We have to be cognitive of when we're in business that we have to make sure we are jotting down our appointments and what we're supposed to be following up to do, our things to do list, all of the things, our goals. And this what Plans of the Righteous actually has. Inside Plans of the Righteous, you have it's a declaration page between you and God. And it's an accountability tool. It's a resource tool for you to have a more intimate relationship with God. And in every business endeavor, you want to make sure that you pray about it. And Plans of the Righteous allows you to have prayer time in the morning, prayer time at night. There's for you to include the people who you're praying for, as well as the situations that you're praying for. In addition, you have your goals. In your business, you should be planning and have goals that you set for your business. Goal setting is key for any successful business, regardless of where you are. If you're starting from the bottom, or if you're starting from the top, you have to plan. You have to set goals, and you have to be strategic about it.
Okay.
So that's what Plans of the Righteous bring all of that to it. Plus, we also have a little nugget of a budget tracker. And listen, for you to be successful in business, you got to know where your money going. If you don't know where that money going, you in a situation, okay?
Wow. So being an entrepreneur and to help someone else, okay, let me see, I got some questions. Being an entrepreneur and in order to help somebody else, can you give us a little direction as to how someone should begin to plan their day in reference or with using the planner? And you also have a Facebook group, right?
Correct. For myself, and I do business coaching, and we start out with prayer. And I would encourage everybody to start out every day with prayer. When you put God first and foremost in the things that you do, whether it be your personal life, your business life, you have to put him first, because he's going to give you that direction as to where you need to go. And Plans of the Righteous offers that, where you're praying in the morning and you're praying at night. You have to be strategic about your relationship with God. So you got to be more intimate. You got to be purposeful. You got to be consistent. And that's what Plans of the Righteous brings you. It brings you consistency. It makes you be purposeful with your relationship with him. It makes you be purposeful in your endeavors with your business and everything that you're doing, because you're literally jotting down every single thing that you have. If you have an appointment, you're putting it in your planner. If you have something that you have to accomplish, that you need to accomplish that day, you're putting it in the planner. And that just makes you be more consistent and make you follow through on the things that you need to get done for your day, for your business, and for your personal goals.
That's cool. That's good. Because I was thinking about when you said, when I first met you and I purchased the journal and it said Plans of the Righteous. And I'm like, well, why didn't it say prayers of the righteous? I know you get that all the time.
I do. And when God gave me the planner, literally, he gave me what to put inside. And I told him, I was like, okay, God, now that you've given me all of this to put inside, you've given me a devotional page. You've given me long-term, short-term goals. You've given me a bucket list. You've given me scriptures to read the Bible in a year. You've given me for daily affirmations. You've given me all of this. So what am I supposed to call this?
Right.
And he told me, Plans of the Righteous availeth much. And through that, I was like, oh my gosh. And it was just so profound, just like our conversation with us sitting here, that when you have that intimate relationship with him, he's going to tell you just like that. He's going to let you know what he wants you to call it. He's going to let you know if you should move here, if you shouldn't move there, what you should be doing and what you should not be doing. It's just a matter of having that relationship with him. And that's what Plans of the Righteous does. It provides you, it equips you with the tools and resources for you to have that intimate relationship with him.
Amen. It's all about relationships.
It's about relationship.
Relationship with him.
Yes.
Ms. Elder said, did you have a team and supporters when you started? I'm going to go ahead and ask that question. Did you have a team or supporters when you started? And how did that go?
Well, I've been truly blessed because, again, just being obedient with what God tells you. You're going to have some people that fall off to the side, but I have to be honest that I've been so blessed with this journey that I've had some great supporters, my family, my friends, co-workers, ex-co-workers. I mean, just people. I literally was in the store today and the lady just happened to see my shirt and she was like, oh, can you please tell me what Plans of the Righteous is? And when I told her, she was like, oh, I'm going online. I'm going to order me a planner. So it sells itself because it's that of God. And when it's something is that of God, you don't really have to put forth a whole lot of effort because he is going to do the work because you're being obedient with what he's telling. He just used me as the instrument. That's all he did. He just used me as that vessel to get this done. Everything else was done through him. I didn't come up with it. He came up with it. He just gave it to me. And I just was obedient with what he gave me. And voila, that's what he produced in me.
Now, did you face any obstacles when you initially had the idea and you began to go forward? Like, did you tell someone of your idea? And what obstacles, if you faced, or what obstacles did you face when you were trying to get it started?
I can't say that I faced a whole lot of obstacles. I was blessed to have a team that came in and they helped me with as far as editing the devotionals, just making sure it flowed correctly. I was blessed with a coach. I had a coach. I had an editor. I had just a team of supporters that just was there every step of the way. And it's funny because when God actually gave this to me, it wasn't something that I had a whole lot of knowledge about, but God put the right people in the place for it to manifest. Literally, after he gave it to me, I remember actually speaking with my business coach on the phone, and she was saying to me, you know, what are you doing? And I was telling her, and she said, oh, you need this formatted? Reach out to this person. And that person produced it. Even when it came to the cover, somebody contacted me and it was like, what are you working on? I said, I got to get this cover done. I literally had to isolate myself from some friends at that particular point. Couldn't go and hang out and do this and that because I had some work to do from that of God. And so people may not always understand, but at the end of the day, when they seen the finished product, they seen the work that I was working on, and they was, you know, very proud, understanding, and they were there for me. Even though they didn't like me. Oh, I can't go to dinner tonight. I gotta go home and I gotta get this done. But they understood in the long run because they knew it was something that I had to get done. From God.
Wow, that's an awesome team to have.
Yeah,
that's
it
an
is.
awesome team to have, because I know many people struggle or they have those issues where they don't have the support. And this is why your business is so important to startup companies, people starting out, or if you already have your business, just to get that consultation from you in reference to that business, right? Or
yeah,
did I get that right?
Yeah, you're right.
All right, we had another question that was, and we're almost done. My God, it don't even seem like it's been that long. No. Okay, so there's another question that was, let me see. What can you say to the person that is watching that is hesitant in walking out that vision or aspiration? Okay, so let me say this. Starting out with your show, because you have your talk show, which is Real Talk. Then you have Plans of the Righteous, a daily devotion journal. Then you have your business consultation, management, and things of that nature. So you probably have more things going on, but we're just going to talk about those three for now. How do you manage? How do you juggle? And for that person that is watching that wants to know, like, how are you able to do all that, even though you don't have a regular 9-to-5 working for the government? But how are you able to do all of that and get it done?
It's a matter of you got to learn to balance your time, and then you got to have some good people that's right there with you. When I tell you I have a phenomenal team, I have a phenomenal team. I could not ask for a better group of supporters. They are there every step of the way. Whenever I say, if I say, well, God said we're going to have Real Talk, I got a team that comes forth and they decorate. They're there. I got a team that actually prepares the food. I got a team. When I say I have a team that is everything, I thank God for my team, but that's because this was of him and not of me. I decreased, he increased. So he made sure he put all the right people in the right place.
Wow.
He put all the right people in the right place. And then my business partner, I have several business partners for my businesses outside of Plans of the Righteous. I have Robner Elevation Group. My daughter, she's my business partner, and she is there every step of the way. Wherever I may not be able to move, she's going to make sure she follows through. If I can't handle a business coaching call, she's going to make sure she's there to take care of that call. And it's the same way, even for, we have Wealth Season, which is a t-shirt line. And myself and my son-in-law and my daughter, they are there. They are there to carry it forth and make sure that they get things done, even in my absence or when I'm not able to. They're trained. They know what they need to get done, and they make sure they're there to do it. So it's just a matter of just having a good team. Trust me, when I say that anybody can do it, if you just put your mind to it and you look to God for your guidance, don't look to man. Wow. Because God is going to put the right people in the right place at the right time. Amen. Literally. Even think about how you and I met. We just so profound, just literally so profound. And every single person that is in my life has been that of God. He's put everybody that needs to be in my life, and he shifted everything that needs to be shifted. He's in control.
Yes. Wow. And it was awesome the way we met. It was just, and we should have met a long time ago.
Yes.
But it wasn't timing. You know, it deals with timing. It was not the time for us to come together in right. Communication.
Yep. Because we've crossed paths several times. We've attended events together and did not even know each other. But that one event, even though you were connected with somebody else, that one event brought us together. Mm-hmm.
Powerful. Yes. Won't he do it? That's
Won't he do it?
Well, Cynthia, I really, really thank you so much for joining us on tonight. I hope the viewers were able to get a little taste of who you are. You have when is the next show will be taking place and where?
Actually, we have the next Real Talk show is this Saturday, and the topic is unmasking the challenges of marriage. Now, let me tell you something. Now, people think just because they hear that title, unmasking the challenges of marriage, it's not just for the married. It's for the people who want to be married. It's for the people that are engaged. It's for the people that are separated, divorced, trying to revive that and rekindle that relationship. The women that we have forthcoming have some knowledge, some nuggets to bring forth. We're talking about some powerful women of God. And this isn't just for these events are not just for women, because I did have someone to ask me that. There's men that come up in there and they sit up in there and they walk away just as empowered as the women do. And that helps because you get a male's perspective and you get a female's perspective, and we're able to talk it out as adults and respect each other's space and their ideas, and just be empowered by one another, because we all go through, but it's just building that companionship and that camaraderie to just go through together.
Yes. Wow. So unmasking marriage, the truth about marriage.
Unmasking the challenges of marriage.
The challenges of marriage is going to be awesome. You know, I'm definitely going to be in the house. And where can they register to attend Real Talk?
They can register through my Facebook page, Cynthia L. Robinson, or they can go to Plans of the Righteous. Even my website is via Eventbrite. You can register on Eventbrite, or go to Cynthia L. Robinson on Facebook. There's the link is going to be there, and you can go to the website plansoftheRighteous.com. You can register there. We got it everywhere. Now, let me tell you, we do small, intimate settings, and the seats are filling up fast. So if you're going to register, get your tickets today, because the seats are filling fast.
Okay. And so every month there will be an airing of Plans of the Righteous, a show taking place every month. Okay, yes. Good. So before we end, what is some inspiration that you want to leave with our viewers? Hi, Hope. Hi, Natalie. Wait, hi, Natalie. I know exactly
Hi,
what.
Natalie.
Yes.
Natalie was one of our speakers for Passion versus Purpose.
Oh, yes.
And you guys brought some real good things to that table. And I thank God for you guys, because we had women that left so empowered and so ready to, they know their purpose now. It's
And you know what?
okay.
Let me
It's
say
okay.
this. Let me say this. Just dropped in my spirit. Let me say this. And you know, when you did that taping, I came in at the last minute, right? It was purpose versus passion. And
Yes.
being that I had just co-authored a book, Live Your Passion, I was asked to come and sit on a panelist at her show. And I was like, oh my gosh. And that is evident. When you begin to go, God will add the resources to what you're doing. He will bring the people. But the moment that you're just sitting there and just saying, oh, I think I want to, or I'm going to, or I had a dream to do, and you're not doing it, it's not going to happen. You got to put your, like Miss Linda say, put your feet to the faith. You got to get out there and start walking into it, because faith without works is dead. It's not going to work. So you got to get in there and put in the work. And because of that, I got a closer connection with this woman of God, with her team, with people. I mean, like, it just opened up. And so as to all y'all my viewers out there today, listen, you have to get moving. Okay.
Yes.
Don't worry about being afraid, or somebody ain't somebody ain't gonna like it. But what if somebody do like it?
Yes.
Okay. So don't stop. Get out there and just connect with them that you know that could help you move forward. Okay. Don't sit there and wait. Get out there and get moving. What inspiration do you want to leave with our viewers tonight before we end?
I do definitely want to say that for any entrepreneur, any aspiring entrepreneur, anybody that wants to move forward with a business idea, we need to come out of the thought process that when we're in business, we don't fail, we don't stumble. Listen, you don't have a successful business if you don't make mistakes. You have to make mistakes, because if you don't make mistakes, you'll never learn from it. So you have to make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. It's what you do after you realize you've made a mistake. Pick yourself up and learn from it and move forward.
Amen. All right. Those some learning lessons right there for you. All right, you guys. Guess what? It has come to our time that we may end this session. Thank you so much, Cynthia, for being here with us tonight.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
All right, you guys. Once again, I am your host, Talicia Dawson, your inspirational coach that is committed to transforming minds and shifting lives into purposeful living. And we here with my girl, Cynthia Robinson, the CEO and founder of Real Talk, which is a talk show here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Make sure you come out and check her out on Saturday, November the 23rd.
Yes, November the 23rd.
5 p.m. to what?
5 to 8:30.
5 to 8:30.
5 p.m. to 8:30. Mm-hmm.
Oh, and also, bring your cards for networking?
Yes, bring your cards, because it's a networking event as well. We want to connect. It's not about me. It's about you. It's literally about you. You're going to connect with some like-minded people, and you'll increase on your journey. So bring your business cards and just come out and enjoy yourselves and have a good time.
All right, you guys, you heard that. Bring your cards, bring yourself, and so you can have a good time. Thank you so much, Cynthia. Thank you to my viewers. Y'all, thank you for joining us. Have a good night.
Good night.
All right, good night.